What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, to the first owner road to glory. Got a little bit of energy today. Got some sleep finally. We're gonna be going over the 4-3-3 false 9 custom tactics. These right here. It's an underrated formation. It can be used if with the proper instructions. It is not the most meta. It won't carry you, and it's not the easiest to play. But when you know how to play it, it is very fun to play because you overload the half spaces with your left center mid and your right center mid because they're on get forward. So you intentionally have five players that are attacking. So you got your two wingers, your central striker, and your two center mids. And you have one either left back or right back always attacking too to help out. So you have a lot of bodies going forward if you know how to use it. So let's get into the tactics and the instructions, but go ahead and hit that like and that subscribe button if you're new. That greatly helps out the channel. But let's get into it. So this is the formation, the false 9. We're gonna go over the instructions. So this is gonna be both old gen, new gen, defensive style balance with 37, debt 72, because I love the auto offsides trap. If you know me, you know I love the auto offsides trap. I say that in every video. If you don't like the auto offsides trap, then you can go ahead and drop this down. If you're playing old gen, you keep a neutral 50, 55, and as high as 60. This is an attacking variation, and you want to press a little bit more since you do have three center mids that can always steal the ball. So you want to be able to be a little bit higher up the pitch, right? So anywhere from 50 to 60, whatever is more comfortable for you. But the width, keep it at 37 because you want to keep them compact so you don't get through ball through the middle of your center backs, right? Especially if you're playing like against a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow or a 4-3-2-1 or 4-3-1-2, anything that has like three strikers or a cam and striker, right? New gen, you can go as low as 55, no lower than that, 60, even as high as 65, whatever you feel is comfortable there. You could toggle it, just move it around just to see whatever you really like, right? But for me, I like auto size trap 72. Build a play balance, old gen forward runs, new gen most likely you'll like direct passing more than forward runs, but on old gen forward runs just allows your players to run forward a little bit more instead of direct passing, because direct passing pulls your players out of position. It'll pull like your left back or your right back higher so you could do quick 1-2s with them, right? Which is really good. But the problem with this formation is since you're already going to be playing so high up, you don't want to move any other player from the defensive line higher to do quick 1-2s, because everybody's playing with like Olowerens and Mbappes and Jarzinhos. Let's be honest, like they're just doing through balls down the line. They don't even really play. They just kind of send the ball and chase it down. So you don't want to get through balled, right? So because you don't want to get through balled, you do forward runs, but you only do players in the box 3. So the ones that are be making the forward runs are going to be your wingers and your cam, or sorry, your striker, your false 9 striker, and maybe one of your center mids. That's it. Let the instructions do the work. Woo, excuse me, I gotta sneeze. They're cutting the grass outside my apartment complex, and the pollen's everywhere. I had the door open. Anywho, players in the box only 3 because you don't want to get more bodies out of position since you don't want to get countered. Everybody's getting countered now because of that explosive post patch. So if you take anything from this video is keep the players in the box minimum. You have to carry them forward by yourself. So just get better at moving your players forward, triggering them with the O1 triggers and making them run, right? With 37 because you want to be a little bit more narrow. Even though it looks like it will be more narrow, the only people that are narrow are your center mids, which is okay with your striker because you got that little diamond in the middle. So that you got this little diamond right here. You got this little diamond right here because on the width, these are still gonna stay wide no matter what. They're gonna stay wide. So it's your job to get them involved in the play and do quick 1-2s with them, or send them on through balls with your basically your cam or your false 9. He essentially plays as almost like a quote-unquote cam. So your wingers are always going to be cutting inside when they're running. So just try to send them on through balls, right? And they're going to be cutting inside because you have the width on 37. So I'll go over who to play where, but let's get into the instructions first. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Goalie comes across the sweeper keeper. Center back, stay back while attacking both. Right back, stay back conservative. Left back, stay back conservative, overlap. So this is the only one you're going to put overlap on because he will be making some forward runs with the instruction of forward runs. He'll run up sometimes, and he'll do quick 1-2s with, like, for me, I have prime Bergkamp here because I'm trying to complete his objective. So I feel like these two, uh, Joao Cancelo and Bergkamp there, do a lot of passes together, like quick 1-2s, and Jarzinho is just floating almost like a quote-unquote second striker because he'll be making runs inside if Joao Cancelo is running on the wing, right? So then essentially, Joao Cancelo, damn, I can't focus. Oh, gotta sneeze. Sorry, guys. Joao Cancelo is definitely going to be running on the wing. When he's running on the wing, Jorginho's going to cut inside. He's going to be like a second striker next to Cruyff. Bergkamp is going to act almost like a cam on the outside of the box, and you got Koi on the other side acting like a cam on the other side, outside of the box. So you have, like, you literally have 3 players on one side attacking, 3 players on the other side attacking, and it overloads your opponent's defense. They don't know what to do with it. The only way you can really stop this formation is if you're playing with a 5-back or a 4-2-3-1. That's literally it. I use these on homegrown 11 and won all of the games, all that good stuff. So trust me, it works. All right, guy. So instructions, yep. Stay back, conservative overlap. Your central CDM is gonna be cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, cover center. Make sure you put a tank here though. That's it. I'll go over the players you want to put there, but make sure you have a tank right there. Left center mid, get forward, cover center. Right center mid, get forward, cover center. Oh, damn. My allergies are bad. I'm sorry, guys. Stay central on your false 9 striker. That's it. Because they are a center forward position, they automatically do central, or they do almost a mixture of false 9 instructions, cam instructions, and actual striker instructions, so you'll get the best of all worlds. If you feel like sometimes he's too high up, you could always turn on D-pad tactic, the down arrow and then the up arrow to do striker drop back, so they drop back and you can do quick 1-2s with them. And then your right wingers come back on defense and your left wingers come back on defense. That is it. Normally I'll put get into the box for cross, but I already put the 3 players in the box for instructions, and I just want whatever the AI chooses to bring forward, that's fine, and I want to carry them forward anyways with quick 1-2s. I don't want them to move out of position. I don't want to get countered, because that's the only way they're going to score on you, is by countering. Nobody can really break you down when you're playing like this, because when you're defending, you're going to be defending in your 2 wingbacks are going to drop down, and you're going to be defending in basically a 4-5-1. They're not going to be able to break you down. They're not going to be able to score, so they're only going to be able to score with the counter attacks. So you want to minimize that at all times, right? All right. So the players you're going to put on there, I'll go through this really quickly. Goalie, meta goalie. All goalies are the same. Just Ederson, Van der Sar, Courtois, Alisson, anybody that's really good. Neuer, anybody that's really good. Center backs, 1 really fast center back and 1 tank center back, or 2 tank center backs, whatever floats your boat on here. I don't know. Different people have different uh, liking to who they want to play as center backs. I like 2 tanks, so I like the Saï and Van Dijk. Van Dijk is not even that fast. He has like 79 sprint speed, but he's a tank and he has this like long reach when he defends, so he can literally steal the ball from almost anybody. I just like defenders that will bully people off of the ball, if I'm completely honest with you, because like Mbappe will glitch through you, Jarzinho will glitch through you, so you want to have defenders that will just bully people off. Uh, right back, just try to get a fast pacey right back that can pass the ball, defend, the basics, somebody that can keep up with like a Diaby, Jorginho, all wearing. So for me, I got Frimpong on one side, and whoever is going to be your more attacking left back or right back, try to make sure that they're a ball carrier. They can actually pass the ball. They have at least a 4-star weak foot, maybe some skill moves. Like that Alexandro card is really good. Joao Cancelo's exceptional there. Spinazzola, players like that, players that can carry the ball forward. Think of it like in the Arsenal role, Zinchenko's there, kind of going forward with the ball, making the passes, adding bodies into the midfield. So that's who's going to be right there. Alright, CDM, tank. Just make sure you get a tank, like a Vieira, a Zakaria, a Thuram, the future stars Thuram. Player like that is a destroyer that will clean up everybody's mess, that is just there to bully people off the ball and steal the ball and pass it and let's go. You don't care about skill moves, it doesn't matter, just pass the ball with him. So that's going to be Zakaria for me. And then I have also one other box-to-box center mid, but you could replace it with like a winger or a striker here. So they're easier to do like Travella shots, or to get into the box, kind of do a ball carry, like carry the ball basically, like another another agile player. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like foot birthday and cuckoo, perfect for this role. Even Bamba's decent in this role too, but mostly the foot birthday and cuckoo. That's like the player you want right there. That the Dennis Bergkamp. I'm trying to think of anybody else. Kaká's perfect here. Players like that. So I got Coit on one side, Bergkamp on the other side. I'm trying to complete the Bergkamp objective because Arsenal. Arsenal's winning the league. So I'm playing him. So he's in my other center mid. As your striker, your false nine striker, get Cruyff, get Neymar, Ben Yedder. Maybe not so much. Yeah, you could do Ben Yedder. You could even do, I wouldn't do Mbappe. R9 if you have R9, if you have that budget. Messi, somebody that's so agile that could twist and turn out of a press because he's going to be your go-to player when you're getting out of a press. So you go to him, you get out of a press, and then you send the ball. Somebody that has really good passing. And then on your wingers, just make sure you have fast, pacey wingers that can cut inside. Maybe even do Travella shots with them. So right on the right side, left on the left side. Like a Jorginho, Depay, that's what I have on mine. Diaby, Mbappe, Alouaran, Theo Walcott, flashback. Players like that. Makes sense? Alright, so we got it. That's who to play where. That's how to play the false nine instructions. Keep in mind they're not the most meta. It's gonna take you like 5 to 10 games to get used to the runs because you're gonna have players making runs at all times everywhere, and it's okay. Get used to learning how to play with it. It is a possessive style of playing, so you are gonna have a lot of possession. You are gonna be holding the ball a lot. You're gonna be congesting the midfield. And you're going to have your wingers at all times, so try to use the wingers to run and then cut inside. This is really good for cutbacks. It's one of the best formation for cutbacks. So try to make sure you have a 5-star weak foot as your actual false nine striker, right? But that is it. I hope you guys like the tactics. I've been working on them for a while now. I've been tweaking little things every week now. It took me like three or 4 weeks to figure out a good balanced formation for everybody to see if everybody actually likes this, tries it out. I like it. I'm probably going to use this on foot champs this week. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But alright guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Oh, hit that like and hit that subscribe button down below. Peace.